So today I'm trying out something a little bit different. It's a bit windy out here. Nice view of the lake behind me. Um, but one thing that I wanted to talk about was keeping the momentum going. It's difficult sometimes to understand the scope of life. There are a lot of things to do, but we often focus on the magnitude of things to be done versus the things that we can actually accomplish. So one thing that I like to do that I've adopted recently is instead of really focusing on a to-do list, I put together more of a success list. So this is items that are crucial, need to be done. So, for instance, if one of the things that I really want to be successful at is being a better author, I know that on my success list, the thing that I really need to do is write the outline for my book. And then from there, I can kind of jump into everything else. But basically, the fundamentals of a success list include the items that really lead to other items. So if I have an outline, I now can create social media graphics, I can create blog posts. You get the point. So keeping the momentum going is important. And earlier I was talking about putting together a success list versus doing something of the sorts. Um, and one of the things that really jumped out at me about this, and I wanted to go into a little bit more depth on, was the importance of having a list like this in particular. See, it's easy to get wrapped up in everything that's going on, and we may have tons and tons of goals. But the one thing that I've learned is, and this is something that I tell, you know, people, that if you're in your early 20s, maximize that like crazy. You require a lot less sleep, you'll have a lot more energy. It kind of goes down depending on how active you are, what kind of foods you're eating, and little things like that. But the most important thing in keeping momentum going is consistency. See, if you take one step and then don't take the next one, you're going nowhere. If you take two steps and stop, you're still not going to get anywhere. Get the point? So, when it comes to moving forward, keep on moving. It's not the speed that you really need to be focusing on. It is literally the consistent steps forward. One step, two step, three step, four step. Keep it going. Don't worry about if Bill in the next lane is going 100 miles an hour and you're only going 25. Guess what? That doesn't matter. One step at a time is how you get there.
With that said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe. Remember, keep your aim always upward, and let's not get tired of creating more good.